and how to use common sense to avoid being another minority tragedy. Now, in the case of Eric Garner, Michael Brown, and Trayvon Martin, all these cases, all these tragedies could have been avoided by simply not being violent. If they would have cooperated, uh, those tragedies would not have happened. But a lot of problems that minorities have is they have a lot of anger, of violence in them. And I understand because I'm a minority myself. Every time I've been stopped by the police, I get mad, I get furious, but I hold my fury and I cooperate. I make it seem like everything is fine, even though inside I want to explode with anger, just like they did, but I hold myself back because in the end, the police have the power and they have a gun, and in the end, you're gonna lose. So therefore, it's not worth getting violent and losing your life over nothing. So these tragedies could have been avoided. In the case of Trayvon Martin, Zimmerman, George Zimmerman was an idiot. He was harassing this guy. First of all, he's not a cop. A security guard, me as a former security guard, your duty is to watch and report. That's what a security guard or watch person does. You don't have authority to be a cop. So this guy was an idiot. They told him not to go after the poor kid, and he did. And he started harassing the kid. He lost his cool and attacked him, and he ended up shooting him. This could have been avoided if Trayvon Martin would have relaxed and told the man, I lived over here, I was just buying something, and this guy wouldn't have followed him. This wouldn't have happened. But this guy is a fool. In the case of Eric Garner, he was selling illegal cigarettes, and he had been like taken into custody a lot of times for this. And when the officers got close to him, he resisted arrest, and that's why the officers reacted and did that chokehold, which led to that tragedy. This could have been avoided if he didn't resist arrest and just follow with procedure, or if he wouldn't have been selling illegal cigarettes. This will not have happened. But you have to use common sense. It's just logical to cooperate. If you don't cooperate, that's what could happen to you. You could lose your life. These people have guns. They're given authority by the state and the federal government, and that is their job. So what do? You cooperate because you cannot fight with them because you're going to lose. So why bother? In the case of Michael Brown, this kid, that officer says that he started rushing him and attacking him while he was handcuffed, and the dude, this officer felt his life was in danger, and he shot the kid and killed him. If he would have cooperated, this guy would not have shot him, you know, but the kid decided to rush the officer. This is a mistake. You don't do that. You don't rush officers. You don't get violent with officers, because that's what's gonna happen. They have a gun and they're gonna end up shooting you. So it's just not worth it. Just cooperate, you know, do whatever he says, and sooner or later you'll be let go and everything's gonna be alright. But just cooperate. Keyword: cooperation, common sense, you know, to avoid being another minority tragedy. You know, I've been stopped by the police tons of times. They searched my vehicle. One time I was going with my cousin to Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, and we got stopped in New Jersey. This cop started harassing us. They brought German Shepherds. We were sitting outside, me and my friend, for 2 hours. They searched our vehicles. They brought German Shepherds. They asked us a whole bunch of questions. And you know, my friend was getting violent. He was like arguing, and I'm telling him, like, relax, man. You're gonna get us in trouble. Just relax. When they don't find anything, and that's what happened. They didn't find anything, and we were let go after 2 hours. You know, my brother's a cop, and when I told him this, he was like, "Oh, you should have taken their badges down, because you could have sued them, because they don't have a warrant to search in your vehicle." So, you know, but you know, use common sense. You know, there's no need to get violent. Just relax, take a deep breath, and hold in your anger, and just cooperate, and everything will be fine, you know. So, you know, use common sense, and you know, everything should be all right. So, you know, common sense and cooperation will take you a long way. Thank you for watching.